The polls are finally reflecting what I've been saying is happening, that Romney is pulling out to a decisive lead in this election. That's what we'll talk about in today's video. If you've been watching me on these videos and on Fox News, I'm almost the only one who's been saying that Romney's going to win by a landslide. And I'm basing that on how I read polls and understanding that the undecided vote always goes against the incumbent. And I've also been following that the polls that show this as a tight race are polls of registered voters, whereas Rasmussen does polls of likely voters. And the fact that Obama's doing better among registered voters than likely voters doesn't show his strength, it shows his weakness, because he can't get his people out to vote. And that's why he's becoming so bellicose and so populist and so acerbic and nasty in his campaign, to heighten the anger among his base and increase the turnout, which he hopes would bail him out. But Rasmussen, in his poll of likely voters, now has Obama with a 7 or 8 point deficit to Romney, 50 to 43. Another day it was 50 to 42. My own polling has it even more, has almost a 10-point margin between the two of them. So, and that's not 10 points. That's really 15 or 20 points when the undecided gets counted and goes against the incumbent. I just finished a poll in Michigan, which has got to be regarded as sort of the last swing, the most pro-democratic swing state. We made a list of swing states from likely to vote for Romney to less likely to vote for it. Michigan would be at the bottom. But in my poll, I have Romney defeating Obama among likely voters in Michigan by 45 to 43. And as I said, that really means not 45 to 43. It means more like 57 to 43 when the undecided vote is counted. Not quite, because some of the undecided vote don't vote, but still a very hefty Romney win. And the thing that I've been finding in all of my polling, which is fascinating, is that Obama's personal favorability that used to be 15 or 20 points higher than his job approval now is actually lower than his job approval by 2 or 3 points. There used to be a lot of people who said, well, maybe he's not doing a great job as president, but he's a wonderful guy and he's a great American and I really love him personally. Now people are saying, well, he's not doing a great job as president, but he's nasty and acerbic and divisive and negative, all kinds of qualities that they don't like about him. So that trend is a very negative one for him. And he keeps digging himself deeper into the grave.